Hi. Okay, so here we are with part 3, Happiness, the Power of Flowers. And I started the video and was working with, I was showing the pages in the sketchbook, okay? And it occurred to me that perhaps I could be a little bit more active or alive, and so instead of showing you all the flowers that I did in my sketchbook, I will show you, I think it's 3 or 4 examples of what I've been doing in the sketchbook. And I decided that there is one painting in the sketchbook that I talk about, and I say, well, I really like it and I'm thinking about doing a painting of it and all that. And it's this one here. So it's daisies in blue vase. And I did this one back in December of last year. And I really enjoyed doing it, and I've been thinking, you know, I would like to do a painting of it, and been postponing it because of all everything that was happening. And so this time around, as I'm doing the video about the flowers, I'm thinking, well, instead of talking about I should, well, just do it. That I went to plan B. And I am showing you how I'm working with the acrylic paints. I am doing in the video just about something similar that I do in oil painting, which is making first an underpainting. And the underpainting, normally it's a monochrome study, and I use raw umber for that, and it kind of it helps you, you know, with the composition, and also with establish where you see the lights and the darks and the midtones. And so I was wondering, and for this painting, because I am working with acrylics, I thought I would use the raw umber and do an underpainting with it. But although the acrylic, soft body acrylic is lovely, it's not that thin, you know. It's paint. But I was thinking, I bought Liquitex acrylic ink, and I thought, well, give it a try. Everything that I've been doing with all the water mediums is, it's all an experiment for me, because I'm learning how to work with those products. And so I thought, well, I wonder if the ink would be a good medium to do an underpainting. And I have to say that it turned out that I really enjoyed this. So to me, that is a revelation so far, and I'm very happy with that. The painting that I'm doing, it's about flowers, obviously, but it connects with the last part 4, which is Be Curious. And Be Curious is about interior scenes, coffee shops, anything that I see, and inside, okay? Like I will show you a lot of props that I purchased for doing these paintings. And so really, the underpainting that I'm starting in this video connects with the last part. So in this video, you will see how the daisies in blue vase happen, and I will hopefully finish the painting in part 4 and to complete the series. And I think it will be a nice wrap up, and so I thought it would be a little bit more interactive and more at least you see more what it is that I do and how I work from the sketchbook to make a painting. And it's fun to do these things because when you work in a sketchbook, you already started eliminate things. So the process is you already have a lot of things that you didn't want in your picture. Oh, I want to show you the painting that I am doing is this here. And so it's the blue pot, and I think it looks pretty close to what I did in the sketchbook, and so I hope you will like it. Obviously, these are fake flowers, but it doesn't matter. The fact that it's a flower and it's colorful and it brings some light, and I thought, well, it's good, and I should be playing with that instead of looking at it like it's fake flowers. It still gives me a boost of sunshine, okay? It feels good just to look at them. So obviously, fake or not, it has a good impression on me. It makes a good impression. I did this December 16, 2022. And I bought a flower pot, and I bought fake flowers. The reason I did that is because I thought, well, if it takes me forever to do this, the flowers will be dead by the time I'm done, and I didn't want to deal with that. This turned out pretty good, and I did a similar technique or process that I do with oils, which is I did an underpainting first. So to help me, I made the vase, and then I did the flowers using probably raw umber, and it's done with acrylic gouache. I have to say that it's wonderful, and it works well. The paper is not damaged. It doesn't go through anything. It's really beautiful. I probably will make a painting out of these, because when you look at that, when I look at that, it makes me very happy. When it's from the garden of one of our friends. Again, for me, this is so much fun. I loved doing this, and more you look, you start seeing things like this oak leaf here, and I love how the flowers are forming, and I love how the acrylic gouache works. It's beautiful, it really is. I'm impressed, I really am. This one, it may look busy, but that's how it is. The photo of this that I took is at Point Pelee when we went for the bird migration, and in the marsh there's all kinds of water plants, and I took a lot of photos of this because it's impressive. When I look at it, it makes me happy because it reminds me of the day that Robert and we were there, and we had a good time, we enjoyed. And then I did another one. It's more like a nature journaling page, both here. I wrote down September will come back. Those are the zinnias, done with watercolor. And they're a little bit more the way that I like them. And so I wrote a little poem. It's not a poem, it's more like a thoughts. And it's not finished because I want to give it a title, and probably I'll make some flowers here. And that's it for this sketchbook. As we watch the underpainting demo, let me give you some feedback on what I am doing, followed by an explanation for the power of flowers. The dimensions of the canvas are height 50.8 centimeters, width 60.96 centimeters, or 20 inches by 24 inches. After finishing a painting, I had leftover acrylic paints, which I did not want to waste. The paint is by Liquitex and is called soft body acrylic. As you know, art supplies are not cheap, and sometimes they are hard to get, so I try not to waste any. I mixed the leftover paint of yellow, light Hansa, and light pink. I did not care about what color I would obtain. I was happy to have enough paint to cover the surface of the canvas and eliminate the white gessoed background. The fine lines of the diamond shapes drawn on the canvas were done with a watercolor pencil, raw umber by Faber-Castell. For the underpainting, I used Liquitex acrylic ink, transparent raw umber. This is the first time that I use these. You are watching me experiment right now, and I have to say that I am pleasantly surprised to see how the ink behaves. It really has the feel of ink. I know it sounds silly, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I am surprised and happy and encouraged to continue the underpainting. I don't know how the ink will react when I will apply a layer of the soft body acrylic paint over it, but I don't think there will be any problems. Also, since this is acrylic, once the ink is dry, it can't be reactivated. But working with it right now and pushing the pigment around on the canvas, I feel I have enough time to do what I want on the canvas. This is so much fun and quite a beautiful discovery for me. It is exciting because if this experiment works, I will be able to work in a similar way that I paint with oils. Painting the white stripes gives us an idea of what this painting will look like. I'm trying to paint so you can see what I am doing, but it's not a comfortable position, as I am not standing in front of the canvas like I normally do. The camera has to be on an angle which affects a little bit what you see. I am painting the diamonds with yellow light Hansa. This is a bright, transparent yellow, which I would normally tone down a bit, but the background of the canvas comes through the yellow, which now looks more of a rich marigold color. It's actually lovely. I was thinking of changing the white stripes to a light gray, but with this shift in color of the yellow, I probably will leave the stripes alone. Something to think about. I'm filling in among the leaves and the flowers to show the colors of the wall. I like that. It adds more visual interest and keeps us looking at the scene. When I paint the colors of the flowers and leaves, these little specks of color will show through. Now, the meaning about the power of flowers. It starts with my sister-in-law Diane and of her passion for flowers. Her garden is a magical place to be. a paradise filled with beauty. This is where I saw zinnias for the first time. She gave me zinnia and cosmos seeds to plant in our backyard, which I did last year. It was exciting to watch them grow and enjoy their beauty all summer. There is a video about that on my channel. Early in the morning, I spent hours in the backyard painting and sketching flowers while listening to the birds and watching the bees and butterflies go from one flower to the next, while squirrels and chipmunks ran along the neighborhood fences. The simplicity and beauty of life around me was delightful. Sadly, last year was very difficult for many members of our families, with worries and sadness due to the loss of loved ones. And as you all very well know, COVID made everything more complicated. Lots of prayers and tears. During that time, spending time outside among my flowers helped to keep me going. Sometimes they made me feel good inside, and I often caught myself smiling. I don't know if their impact is due to their color, shape, scent, or beauty. Most likely, it's a combination of it all. I am in awe that these beautiful flowers come from tiny seeds. Have you ever taken a close look at native plants and flowers? They are considered weeds, which makes little sense. They are so beautiful, strong, and resilient to what nature throws at them. And they are a wonderful source of food for pollinators, insects, and birds. Now, I think that by now you understand why I called this the power of flowers. That's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed. And I think it will be fun to watch the last one and see what I came up with. And the fun part is that I'm doing it in front of you, and it surprises me that I'm doing it from scratch and without hesitation. And I thought I would be really intimidated to do this in front of the camera and show you and my process. And it actually turned out to be a fun experience. It has opened my eyes in the sense that I realized that I can do certain things that I didn't think I would be able to do. And I am enjoying what I'm doing with these videos, and I hope that, I know I will get better over time. And there's a lot of things that Robert and I are working on, and to make the videos more lighting and sound and cameras and all that stuff. We're working on that. Eventually I will get there. And so it's a fun thing, and it's a learning curve, and I find now that I can be more active, or be more productive with my videos. They are giving me, they're boosting me to keep painting, and that's good. And my channel does not have many people. And oh, by the way, if you like the video, please click on like and subscribe, so the next time that I do a video, you will be notified that you have a video from me. And if you really, really want to help me, you can also share. So, but really, to me, it's just, I'm at the beginning of this, and I'm trying to find my way here. And I want to produce videos that will be um, that will show what I do, but also the thought process, not only the process of doing it, but what's behind the scene of a painting. Why do I want to do this? And share with you some experiences, and perhaps you have something similar that you would like to share with me in your comments. Please don't hesitate to write to me, and I will gladly reply. And I hope to see you back. And I think the last one will be fun too. So see you in a week. Okay.